Hello, hello, hello. I'm Grumm, that's Bellybolt, and this is another edition of using Pokemon Pocket TCG to build a competitive Pokemon team to use online in a battle in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. The goal is very simple. Get a win using a team that is completely made of the Pokemon I pull from TCG Pocket, meaning if we get a pack that is items, trainers, or Pokemon that are not available in Gen 9, which is definitely possible, then we are at a disadvantage because we got 2 packs and a Wonder Pick. 11 total attempts to get a full team of 6. If I don't get a full team of 6, I try my best to get in there. So the answer to the question is, can we win a game, or will we lose 3 in a row and be considered failures? Alright, so we've got the brand new Wisdom of Sea and Sky. I was going to say of Sky and Sea, but it is Wisdom of Sea and Sky packs. We're going to open one of each. We're going to do a Ho-Oh and a Lugia. Ho-Oh, I had Pokemon Gold, so growing up, and that's my guy. So hopefully we get a good one here. We're just going to go spin everyone to the right, but I did see a backwards pack. I just like when they're, you give me a backwards one, I say, wait a second, maybe that's important. So we're starting off Gliscor. It's pretty good. Nice start here. Nothing too particularly enticing here. Zubat, can't use Zubat, not available in Gen 9. Chansey, can use Chansey. This is going to be a terrible team because it's already kind of bulky and stally. But we already got card number 4 is already a repeat. That is awesome. An Ariados. Okay, so we got sticky webs. That's cool. That's not bad. And a poison type. I'll try to cook up something there. But 3 Pokemon in the first pack, not bad. I wish we didn't get a repeat already. But hey, you can only do what you can do, right? All right, now we're gonna open up a Lugia pack. Now, wasn't the biggest fan of Lugia growing up. I thought it was kind of lame. And then Pokemon 2000 happened, and I said, hey, wait a second, that's pretty good. Let's take this one right here. And it made Lugia kind of dope, so. Muna, not available in Gen 9. Ooh, Molga's not available in Gen 9 either, right? No, I don't think so. So that's the bummer, but there's a Sparkly back there. We'll see what it is. Flaffy, that is all right, not bad. Like type wise, we have some diversity to go around. Ambipom, so that's 5 Pokemon. So we are close to having a full team here, and a Shuckle. So cool, we got Shuckle. All right, so we are hoping that our Wonder Pick is providing me a Pokemon that is of this generation that I can use, that is not a repeat. So I'm gonna search here in the Wonder Picks, and hopefully we can get a really good one to pick from. Man, AW, I would like to use yours, but you got a Togepi, man. Togepi's gonna make me scared. Turtle Helmet. Nah, all right. You know what? Let me find the one, and then we'll go off of that one, right? So we found our set here. My pal Diabito, sneak peek. Whoa, this is new. Choose the card you want to look at. All right, let's do this. He's got a couple things here. So Kingdra. There's a possibility for a Kingdra. There's some other stuff. That a Granbull. I believe a Hoot is also there. So let's take a peek there. That is Yanma. So that would be Yanmega. Okay. All right. Don't want to guarantee I could also get a Granbull. That's not bad. I don't think I get did he have a Fortress? I think I saw this set. I think this pack had a Pineco. So I think I will take my 25% chance of getting that Pineco. Or do I take the Tinted Lens? Oh, it's tough. Am I going to regret this? I already got a bug type. I'm already pretty weak to rocks. I need to get that. I'm hoping to get a steel, yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm going to pick this one right here, the bottom left. It was not the Pineco, it's a Granbull. So we got Intimidate and some Thunder Wave and stuff. Okay, not bad. So there is our set there, right there. I will see you on the other side of this. We'll have the battle all ready to go. We'll have the team ready. I'll show you the breakdown of the team, and we're going to try to get a win in 3 battles or else fail. Before we get to the battles, though, I set a personal goal of getting to 500 subscribers before the end of this year, the end of 2025, and I believe you can help me get there by subscribing to the channel. That's actually exactly how it's going to work, but I have a variety of competitive Pokemon content like this challenge, Draft League, random battle laddering, as well as some other forms of competitive Pokemon if that is what you like. There's more non-competitive Pokemon, some challenge runs coming in the weeks and months ahead. I appreciate it. Also, my voice is, I just was at the Phillies game and I was yelling. Very, great game. Kyle Schwarber hit a grand slam. Either way, look, while you're subscribing, while you're right there, go ahead and leave a like if you enjoy this kind of content, or you want to, be like, hey, I kind of like this guy in general, right? If you want to see more of it, leave a like. That is the best way for you to tell me you like what you see, or comment below that you liked it as well. That also, I see my eyes and I respond to every comment. That's always good. Between us, I get to comment to you, you comment to me, we have a conversation. I appreciate all the support in any forms. Hell, I even have a Patreon that I put the videos like these up early, so if you want to check that out, you can become a patron for free, and if you want to choose to donate money to it, there's also that, but I'm not asking you to do that. I'm simply really just asking you guys to support, and however you decide to support, whether it's just watching this video or subscribing or liking or commenting or checking out the Patreon, following me on my socials, whatever, right? I appreciate you guys taking a moment out of your day, out of your week to watch this video. So now let's get to see how this team came together. Why don't we? All right, we have our team here. Obviously we had the 6. We did not have any extra to pick from, so we have the 6 that we got. We've got Blissey here. It's going to be a kind of standard-ish heavy-duty boots. It's got a little special attack investment, stealth rock, seismic toss, hyper voice, and shadow ball, so we can do a little damage. We got natural cure. I thought about going with serene grace, and thought about doing something like that, but I decided not to do that. No nicknames or anything, just because I'm going to get this done ideally very quickly, one game, but I couldn't come up with any nicknames off the top of my head. We've got Granbull. It's gonna be Terra Steel here. Assault Vest, so it's a little bit more of a bulky attacker. We've got Play Rough, Psychic Fangs, Low Kick, and Trailblaze. We got Psychic Fang because last time we did this, we went up against an Aurora Veil team, and I had no option for it. And this time I said, no, let's have something for it this time. But yeah, bulky attack. We just got the vest to help with some special defense in bulk, take some more hits, and yeah, Terra Steel, really just coverage. I thought about Earthquake, but I preferred having a Low Kick to hit some of the steel types. We've got the Ampharos. It's a fun set, I think. Weakness Policy. Shout out Rose and his guys for coming up with inspiring this idea. Terra Fairy, Agility, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, and Cotton Guard. We should really be good, short of like a Cloudsire. Really, I think that's about it. The only thing that and I guess like Iron Treads. Everything else is pretty good. We got the Agility. We'll be able to get the 400 speed, and Cotton Guard is just good so that if we are able to bait something or force something to switch out, we can get our defense up and live like an Earthquake or something like that. So all good there. Then we've got the Choice Banded, Ambipom, Terra Ice. We've got U-Turn, Triple Axle, Covet, and Low Kick. With Technician, I thought about going Skill Link to give Triple Axle guaranteed hits, and I said, I'd rather just go with Technician, because other than Triple Axle, I don't feel like running Fury Swipes or whatnot. So I went with Low Kick and Covet instead of saying a Double Edge or Knockoff. That's because we got Knockoff on the next Pokemon. Ariados here. Terra Ghost, Focus Sash, probably going to be lead in some of these matchups. Sticky Web, Poison Jab, Mega Horn, and Knockoff. Attack. then there's not much we can do with this thing. It's not that good of a Pokemon, but we'll see. And we've got the Toxic Orb, Terra, Water, Gliscor, but we're not doing no stall stuff. We got Swords Dance, Earthquake, Fling, and Acrobatics. Ideally, Gliscor will be able to give us some victory. Swords Dance get us to 500, right? 500 attack, and then Earthquake, Acrobatics should be enough to hit most things that we need to hit. I think coverage-wise, we're pretty good there, unless like a Zapdos, right? But yeah, that's the team. That is the team here. Now let's go into online battle and see if we can get a win. Again, sorry about the voice. I went to a game. I probably shouldn't have recorded this. Probably should have taken it a little bit, but I wanted to record it now so that I could edit it and get it to the eyeballs of you sooner. So let's go get ourselves a dub.
Round 1.
All right, they're sending out the Spectre first. I think I'm gonna go for. I feel like I want to do Sticky Web first. I'm gonna do Sticky Web, and if they go for like Substitute, it is what it is, you know. We should be all right. Should be all right. Psychic, that's fine. We've got our Sash for a reason. Nice, excellent. That's fine. We're gonna shake the Web up. And you know what? I'm going to prevent this from even getting an idea of getting in. So if Ariados can like get a sack or you'd be used later as a sack, awesome. That's good news. That's good news. So Blissey comes out and thinks the Psychic is not going to do anything to this. Look at that. Look at that. No damage. All right, we're gonna go for a Shadow Ball here. I could have gone for the Stealth Rocks. I just wanted to, I mean, you go into Incineroar, right? Yeah, that makes more sense, right? That makes a lot more sense. Let's go into Gliscor here. Right? It's not going to do anything to you. Yes, it's even less to you. Even less. Okay, but you're not any of that. We can do Intimidate, right? I can do Intimidate, Low Kick, or Play Rough. It's not a bad idea. I think I can go Gliscor. No, you know what? Let's go to Gliscor. Get our Toxic off, and then we can Fling. And then we should be in our okay position if we can get this thing. Get your Stealth Rocks up. That's all right. Ariados we can sack to prevent like more damage, right? Okay. I'm going to Fling here. And as long as they don't switch into the Zacian, we are going to be able to Toxic something, which is nice, which is going to be good. It's going to be very sweet. I do like that. If they go into Chien-Pao here, I could Terra right here and go for Terra into a water type. The Galar Champion. Okay, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. So interesting. I mean, going into there, the Fling is not very. It's gonna hit, but it's not gonna poison, right? It doesn't poison you because you're steel. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we're just gonna go for an Earthquake here. I might be faster than you, right? -1. I am max speed. Cool. Did not get the kill. That's all right. The Unit Blade shouldn't get the kill, right? Ooh, good. Did not get the kill. Nice. And we get the poison heal. And we are going to be faster. As far as your options, right? You don't have any resists to this. So I'm just going to go for the Earthquake here. And I'm going to be faster than a lot of things, right? You could go into, like, Incineroar. Nope. All right, so that is that gone. That's nice. I like that. Big fan of that. That's pretty swell. I'm okay with that, actually. Alright, so here's where it gets a little annoying. Alright, so you're going to come in. This is what I'm going to do, right? That's fine. I'm going to sack the Ariados. Ariados is going to be able to... Ariados is going to be able to die here on these rocks. And then I can go into Chansey, right? If you doubled out, right? You probably didn't, right? There's no way you doubled out. I doubt you doubling out here, right? Psychic. So we're going to Chansey here. And I think Chansey, I'm going to just go for a Seismic Toss. Now the nice thing is Ampharos is going to be able to be faster than the Ting-Lu, so I can go for the weakness policy against it, right? I'm going to Seismic Toss here. I think that is my move here, right? I want to get the Seismic. Do I want to get rocks up? Yeah, you know, I do want to get rocks up. I want to get rocks up, right? Does Throat Chop on the... Oh, okay. Actually, that is not as ideal. Sword of Ruin is going to be a little rough. I kind of wish I did put the... But you don't have... Your speed's not like there. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to swap into Granbull. And Granbull might not like what's going to happen to it. It is not speed invested. It is mostly bulk. But it is going to be able to drop the attack. Yep, good. So it's not Clear Amulet. That's good. Icicle Crash is going to hit, and we're probably going to take... just one. Just the one crit. Okay, awesome. That's very good. So now we are going to be able to do faster, though, than... Ambipom is definitely going to be faster than it. And I am a little concerned about the... I'm still concerned about that Calyrex, right? So I need to, like, keep it kind of down a little bit. Let's just go for... I'm going to go for U-turn, right? I don't think it's going to kill. Ooh, that was close. That was close. Alright, so how do we want to go? We want to go to Ampharos here. Ampharos is going to probably be too slow to really tank this hit and then do anything with it. So I'm going to just... We're probably going to let Ampharos go down here. Obviously, I don't like giving up my special attacker here. Maybe you missed the Icicle Crash. No, I'm gonna hit. That's fine. Oh, wow. We actually lived that pretty well. We're faster than this. Do I... The question is, do I agility? Right? Because I can probably live this. And then I'd be faster than... Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's agility here. Sucker Punch. Oh, perfect. That's good. Alright, so you're not... we're going to agility. And then I'm going to Cotton Guard, right? I'm going to Cotton Guard here. Maybe you go for another Sucker Punch. But we're faster than you, so Ice Shard didn't do anything. Okay, cool. So now my defense rose drastically. Do I want to... boy, how do I want to do this? Let's see here. All right, so I'm at +3 defense. Let's... I think I'm just going to go for another Cotton Guard. Right? If I go for another Cotton Guard, it kind of just puts me in a position where I don't get... Nah, I think I'm... if you Sucker Punch me, you're going to do more damage. I'm going to go for a Cotton Guard here. Maybe you go for another Sucker here. Right? Oh no, you're in withdrawal. Perfect. Alright, so that is dead the next time it comes out. That is great. Is this going to be Ting-Lu? This is Ting-Lu. Alright, so now we are +6 defense. Right? So I'm going to... I'm gonna say that you're going to go for an Earthquake here. Right? And now I'm going to just go for a Dazzling Gleam against you. Hope that you go for Earthquake and it does not kill, right? Yeah, so I need the... Oh, Whirlwind. That's... okay, don't go to Chansey, please. Don't go to Chansey, right? Don't go to Chansey, don't go to Chansey, or Blissey, don't go to Blissey. Ambipom's fine. Ambipom is fine. Right? I'm gonna go for a U-turn here, I think, right? Because I don't want to lock my... I could also go for... I could go for a triple axle. I can go for a triple axle here, actually. Let's do that. Let's Terra here. Let's go for the triple axle. Do I need to go for a triple... do I need a Terra? Do I need a Terra? Because the Chimpow's dead when it comes in. Actually, you know what? I don't think I don't have to, right? Is there a better option? No. Is there a better reason to do it, right? Actually, yeah. Let's Terra. Let's go triple axle here. Now my concern is going to be like Terra, Water, Incineroar. Is going to be Terra. I don't know. Triple axle. We hit 1. Please, can we hit more than 1? Can we hit 2? Oh, it's Citrus. Okay, so yeah, we need to hit all 3 here, and hopefully that is going to get... I don't know if this gets the kill. Oh, please hit a 3rd time. Yes! Alright, let's go. Alright, nice. Okay. So this is good. Chimpow is going to die to rocks. And then... Because it was sticky webbed. You're dead to rocks. Goodbye. Because I got the rocks up. You are goodbye. So now it's Incineroar, P2, and Incineroar, P2, and the Calyrex Shadow, right? I still have Blissey, right? So I could... But the problem is now I am at a point where I am... Actually... Trace, Technician. Okay, so do we need... I think I could just go for max damage here. I think that's what I'll do here, right? Because I can go to Blissey, and Blissey can Seismic Toss. Of course, we missed this one. So we got the one that we needed, and we lost that one. So now we're Thunder Wave. That is unfortunate. But it's not the worst thing, right? Your ground type is gone. We're going to be faster than your... I also have the... I'm doing the math at like 100, so we're not at... or level 100, so we're not at 200 speed. We're at like 1-ish. 2. Nice. Got all 3. That's nice. I like that. Are you going for a recover here? Foul play. All right, we're dead here. Oh, we're not dead. Wow. Okay. All right. One kit gets the kill, right? No. Yes, let's go. All right. My monitor went a little whoop. So I had to look over to my recording monitor and be like, what the hell's going on over there? What's going on over there? All right. So the P2 is gone. Incineroar is coming out. No, Calyrex is coming out. All right. So we're slower than this. However, we do... we take 50% damage. So 50%. We're at 30. We're at 20, or not 50, 25%. So we can actually come back out afterwards and be in an okay position. I think I go to Blissey here. You didn't Terra yet, right? So I do need to be mindful of that. Battle was canceled. Man, I don't like taking that as a win, but it is technically a win. All right, you know what? We'll take it as a win. They gave up. I mean, they could have won, but maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, that's. Let me know in the comments below if you are vibing, if you vibe with the, if you're vibing with the forfeit equaling a win, in this moment, I will count it only because it is late and I would like to go to bed while I'm recording this. And yeah, if you think I should run it back, I can always just run it back with this same team and get an official win. So comment in the comments below. Let me know how you think we should do this. I think right now I'm going to take it as a win, but I'm open to hearing that I'm wrong. But thank you guys so much for checking out this edition of the Pocket TCG Challenge. I'll come up with a better name. I was going to say something else, and I decided not to. Shout out Bellybolt. Bellybolt says go follow on the socials, and I will check you guys out next week for another one of these, and check out the Bubble League analysis of the Bubble Draft League that is ran by the people behind Playmore, and as well as myself. I help out there, so I'm doing the league analysis. 12 coaches, 6 games a week, and I break them down all over. I break them down, we talk about them, I make predictions, and we see what happens then. I appreciate it. If no one has said it to you now, today, at all, or if I'm the next person to say it to you, I will say I love you, and I'll see you next time. Peace.